Hi everyone, welcome back to Mallorca, and today I am on Santa Ponsa beach. Now, the last time I was down here, I was making a video and I'd noticed that following the recent storms we'd had, a lot of rubbish and some small plastics had washed up from the ocean and onto the beach. So, with there being very little that we can do during COVID times and very little to do on a Saturday afternoon, I thought I'd come down here with my daughter and we're going to do a beach clean. Now, over the winter months, residents or the Save the Med Foundation normally organise beach cleans, but for obvious reasons that's not happening at the moment, so we can't really get together. However, there's absolutely nothing stopping us from getting out with a bag and a pair of gloves, and also you doing this at home as well in your local area, and going around and picking up some of those non-biodegradable plastics and making your home environment and where you live a better place to be. And that's kind of what we all need right now, is having a better place to be. I can actually see somebody on the other side of the storm drain here in Santa Ponsa, and they're picking up litter too, which is fantastic. It's not just myself and my daughter. There's some other people doing exactly the same thing too. Now, we have some pretty strict rules in Mallorca at the moment, and that we can't meet up with other people. And I've actually just seen that my daughter has just seen some friends from school, and they're also picking up litter as well, which is great. So I'm hoping the police won't come along anytime soon. They're keeping their distance from each other, which is really good, but it's just nice to see that there are more people than are normally here helping out, picking up litter off the beach and just making Santa Ponsa Beach a much nicer place to be. Okay, so I've got no idea what this is. I think it's come off a boat, off a super yacht. It's actually like a boat covering or something like that, and it's plastic based and it's not going to biodegrade, so we're going to have to chuck that into an entire bin. Okay, so Santa Ponsa Beach is actually two beaches. It's one main beach, but it's split into half by this channel here, which they've put down through the middle of the beach, so when it does rain, the water from the hillside can just drain away. So we've come up this side and collected a whole bag of plastic and rubbish and everything that's just been dumped here. And I'm going to head down to the other side of the beach now, so I have to go back up to the road here and just walk round over this bridge. Now, these fences that I've put up on the beach are actually to protect the sand from flying up onto the street and to try and maintain the beach over the winter, because it does get really windy down here. Now, this is exactly what I mean. Like, we had a big storm the other day, and this is a huge piece of drainage that's washed up onto the beach. Now, it's quite big if you actually look at it in relation to the lifeguard tower, so I'm going to try and find a way of getting that into a bin somewhere. So this is going to be harder to move off the beach. It's an actual chunk of boat, so I think I'll just move it up the beach, so hopefully the council will come and get rid of it later on in the year. Aha, plastic straws, you see, they still haven't gone away, they're still here, they're still here on the beach. Right, so we get loads of fishermen coming down onto the beaches, fishing off the beach, and look what we've just found here. This could have ended up in a dog's mouth or in a dog's paw, so please, if you're coming down here fishing, residents, please just make sure you take your fishing stuff home with you. Now, it's a very strange time of year. We're in January and the sun is super low in the sky at this time of day. It's just after 4 o'clock in the afternoon and the sun will set in a couple of hours, but you get this beautiful warm orangey glow all over the resort and all over the island, with big long shadows everywhere, and it is rather pretty. It's quite unique as well, rather spectacular. I know that many of you do come down here in better times and you enjoy coming down to this resort, and I just thought I'd bring you down here and just show you how gorgeous it still is even in the winter. Even though the beach is covered in seaweed, it's still absolutely gorgeous. So we have collected a whole load of plastic and we have disposed of it, and we're going to head home now. So I hope you liked the video and I hope you didn't think it was a load of rubbish. If not, hit that like button, maybe subscribe to my channel, or even share the video with friends or with anyone that you know might want to come out to Mallorca one day to see us. And also come and join me in my Facebook group, which is also called Mallorca Under the Sun. So until my next video, thanks very much for watching and goodbye for now.